I fear I have perfected my base routine by adding one additional step, so let's get into it. For primer today, I'm going to be using my girl Danessa Myricks. This is the Blurring Balm Powder. This is in the shade Universal. This is just designed to mattify, blur, and also control oil production throughout the day. Next, I'm just brushing up my brows, and then I'm going in with my 24-hour brow lamination gel by L'Oreal. I love this brow gel, you guys. It will lock in your eyebrows all day long. And then I am using the NYX Pro Fix-It Stick. This is in the shade Apricot. I am going to be using this as my color corrector because I do have hyperpigmentation on my nose as well as under my eyes as well. And then I went ahead and set that with some translucent powder. And here is the game changer right here, you guys. I used the NARS Soft Matte Pot Concealer in Amande, and I just went over all the areas on my face. I had a pimple I wanted to cover up, just any areas that had any discoloration, just to even out my skin tone. So when I apply my foundation, everything is just even and cohesive. I honestly can't believe I haven't tried this concealer sooner. I was so impressed with how easily it blends out, and it matched my skin tone perfectly. After that, I went ahead and carved out my brows with the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. Once I packed on my concealer, I blended it out with a brush, and in thin layers I pressed in my translucent powder with my triangle puff to avoid my eyes creasing. Then after that, I go in with another brush and I take some of the translucent powder and brush underneath my eyebrow bone. Since my concealer on my face was dried down, I used that same brush to set the concealer on my face. Then I went in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is in the shade Cocoa Naughty, and I just went over my entire lid with it. I also applied my highlight on my lid as well, you guys, my signature eye look, because you guys know I am not an eyeshadow girl. Now my base is ready for foundation. I have been loving the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I'm in the shade Alexandria. In my personal opinion, I feel like NARS foundation is the best for taking pictures. I'm bringing back the warmth into my face by using the Juvia's Place bronzer in the shade Amber. I love this bronzer. I always try to make sure my brush is evenly coated with blush, and then I tap the excess off the back of my hand just to make sure that it's not as harsh when I apply it to my face. And for concealer today, I'm using the NARS Creamy Concealer. This is a lighter shade than I would go for, but I am going to make it work. And at this point, you guys have seen my routine a million times, so I'm just going to be quiet now and just let you guys watch me finish out the rest of my routine.
I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast, ain't no such thing as too fast. Living at the speed